Jessica Simpson and Eric Johnson have married and have had 3 children. They have settled into what appears to be a harmonious, beautiful married life that seems poised to stand the test of time. Why? One important reason is Sun-Conjunct Moon in Synastry. Jessica is the Sun person with an 18-degree Cancer Sun. I know that Eric has a Cancer Moon. I'm unsure of Eric's birth time, but from the information available, it appears he has an 18-degree Cancer Moon, signifying an exact conjunction with his moon sitting directly on top of Jessica's Sun. In fact, Jessica has called Eric my forever lover. Here I will examine why this is such a good aspect in marriage. Sun-Conjunct Moon in Synastry allows each other to feel like home to one another. Deep in the subconscious, they will always love one another. They make each other feel whole. The Sun's self-expression, creativity, and sense of purpose meet with the Moon's emotional, tender, and nurturing reactions. So the Moon essentially supports the Sun's development and who they are becoming. The Moon bathes in the warmth of the Sun and feels reflective, contemplative, warmed in their presence. Both illuminate each other. In this interaction, the Moon feels safe expressing their vulnerable side, and is understanding, comforting, and plays an emotionally supportive role in the relationship. The Sun has finally found someone who can be there as a safe container for their growth and continuing progress as an individual. Ultimately, the Sun and Moon is a fire and water mix, and this pairing, when found across 2 charts, essentially creates a warm, supportive, and generous interaction. Whatever your sexes, ages, or positions in life, this interaction gives a definite feeling of being connected in many ways. There is a feeling of familiarity, despite anything else that might or might not be happening between you both. It is as if one of you, the Sun, has the other one, the Moon, fixed in their beam, as if they are illuminating their inner emotional being. It's obvious to see why astrologers dub the Sun and Moon conjunction the soulmate aspect. On some level, if someone is attuned, familiar and at ease, Moon, with who you are as a person, Sun, it is understandable to think this is the one. When the conscious goals of the Sun person are in tune with the unconscious expression of the Moon, it creates a powerful feeling of emotional togetherness. With the Sun and Moon conjunct, there is a common and similar approach to life, and the way one person moves forward in life the other person has kind of been there before and understands. The Moon person is always the reactive one in the partnership, and the Sun person is the proactive one. So while the sense of purpose of the Sun is keenly felt, it is the Moon who feeds the Sun's creativity and direction in life. They experience a deep, intuitive understanding of each other. People with a Sun-Moon conjunction in their synastry charts typically have an excellent read on each other right from the start of their relationship. With their intimate understanding of the other's internal world, they frequently don't even need to go out of their way to communicate their feelings. They're usually on the same page and can sense what's going on inside the other with ease. The Sun and Moon have vastly different influences in the chart. The Sun illuminates the conscious mind, and the Moon the unconscious. With this conjunction, energies blend, and the individuals are able to peer directly into how the other person ticks in ways that are foundational to their personality. They express themselves harmoniously together. With their deep mutual understanding, they're able to communicate well and cultivate the tools necessary to find success together. With this synastry aspect, you really get a sense of 2 halves coming together to form a neatly balanced whole. Their personality and emotional nature sync up just right. The Sun person likes that the Moon person's emotions simply make sense to them, and the Moon person appreciates that the Sun person expresses clearly and concisely without holding back. With this aspect, they also do well together in group situations. Even if they're not super social or outgoing independently, they will do well together in public and come across as outgoing and easeful together. The Sun person often takes a charismatic lead role in the relationship. The Sun represents the conscious, egoic self. It is the brightest astrological influence in the sky, and its placement in our chart is where much of our personal magnetism arises. Just as in the sky, the Moon in astrology reflects the light of the Sun. The moon, while mastering the subconscious areas of the mind, defers to the brightly shining sun's more active personality, goals, and visions. Oftentimes in this synastry dynamic, the sun person will have an influencing effect on the moon person in a way that molds their unconscious emotional attitudes. Usually, the moon person appreciates their partner's bright, solar influence. This video only details one synastry aspect in their chart, but a quick look at both of their charts showed that they have other very significant synastry aspects like Sun conjunct Mars, Sun conjunct Saturn and Venus conjunct Saturn. I will not detail them all here, but I counted 10 conjunctions. Always look at your person's whole chart and do the synastry before accepting a date. Here is to wishing Jessica and Eric luck and blessings for the rest of eternity. Please like and subscribe to Phenomenal Astrology.